Winter Street Cemetery and Exeter Cemetery give home to tenants that are considered especially fascinating. In the town of Exeter, the dedicated members of Exeter TV and Exeter Historical Society investigate these spirits. These are their stories.
Jude Hall was a Revolutionary War vet who won his freedom following the war. Although all his children were technically born free, that didn't keep them out of harm's way.
3 of the Hall's children would be captured into slavery. James Hall was only 18 when a local man named David Wedgwood claimed that he owed him $4. Bound and dragged out of the house in front of his mother, he was taken to the Newburyport jail where he was shipped to New Orleans and sold. James Hall never made it back to Exeter. Another son, Aaron, went to sea out of Providence, Rhode Island. After the voyage, he went to settle his account with a clothing outfitter, only to discover that the $20 debt he thought he'd signed for was listed as $200. Realizing he'd been cheated, he tried to make his way home, but was overtaken in Roxbury, carried back to Providence, enslaved, sent to sea, and never heard from again. William, a third son, also went to sea and was kidnapped into slavery in the West Indies. He managed to escape after 10 years and made his way to England, where he became a captain of a coal ship from Newcastle to London.
Unfortunately, this gravestone is just a memorial, as it remains unknown where Hall was exactly buried. Ambrose Swayze was a notable entrepreneur responsible for efforts to beautify the town of Exeter.
This beautiful bandstand obstructing traffic in the very heart of Exeter is officially named the Swayze Pavilion. Down by the river, we find the Swayze Parkway and another more modern bandstand called the Swayze Parkway Pavilion.
The Murphy gravestones tell the tragic story involving a fatal bakery fire and the doll who survived it.
This German wax doll named Christine was given to Christine Murphy on the day she was born in 1898. The Murphys owned a bakery on Water Street, and in 1919, this doll, along with some others, was used for part of an Easter display in the front window. The dolls were still in the window in June when a terrible fire swept through the bakery. The Murphys' son Forrest, who was a young teenager, died in the fire.
Christine the doll resides at the Exeter Historical Society to this day.